lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Hi everyone, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. Today's June the 19th and it's time for Guess What Sold Last Week on eBay. Now I usually do this on Monday nights. I am a day behind, so what difference does it make? Let's dive in and see. It was a good week of sales. And we'll start off right here with this 1960s mid-century West Bend electric snack warmer. And it's really cool. It was in really good condition. You know, this stainless steel / aluminum stuff always has some kind of scuff or scratch on it. So this is really considered great condition on this thing. And the lid was almost perfect. So I was happy to sell that for $28.04. It was originally $32.99 and I marked it down on sale. I've had it since January. I was glad to see it go. Also, back in February, I think I purchased like 60 of these 1950s movie star Hollywood magazines. And while I was recuperating about a month ago, I actually sat here and typed everything in, you know, listed all the stars. It took forever. But I did end up making about $100 profit on the magazines, which is what I thought that I would make, so I was happy with that. This lot sold for $21.33. This lot sold for $26. I broke them up into sets of 6 magazines. And this lot sold for $21.33, and that went to all 3 of those lots went to one person. Put them in a box, media mail, very easy. So it was about $68 in that lot. A poor little 1950s Christmas tree salt shaker all by itself with no pepper. Poor thing. But he sold for $4.99. I don't mind little piddly sales, you know, it's fun. $10, these 3 ruby red footed, these are probably Anchor Hocking. They've made so much of this. It looks just like them. I wasn't sure, but somebody bought them for $10.20. 2 mugs, a McDonald's mug, which is also Fire King, and this mug, this other mug, I just kind of bundled with it because it was unmarked. I don't know who made it, but it's could be anybody, although it was not marked. Those 2 went for $8. Next up is a nice art pottery piece of Roseville, and this sold for $75.65. Lovely piece of Roseville, in excellent condition, from the 1940s. These things have suffered a lot price-wise in the last 10 to 15 years. So I was happy to get that amount for it. 5 vintage Indiana King's Crown thumbprint ruby red flash plates for $22. Very big in the 50s. This stuff is pretty common. The plates are a little harder to get than the goblets and sherbets and things like that. They were heavy too. One more lot, as you can see here, from the movie magazines. This went to a different bidder or buyer, and they went for $18.50. The silver edition, that's gold, not silver. All right, get it right. This is the 1965 souvenir edition of the famous Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. This was like the 10,000 copies? 10 million copies? I can't see it. It's hard to tell. Yes, your mother had it. My mother had it. Depending on how old you are, your grandmother had it. Everybody's mother had this cookbook. And in this beautiful condition, it sold for $24.99. Cute little salt and pepper shaker, $9, 1950s, a boy and a girl. I don't know why I can't get this to slide down so you can see it better. It wants to freeze. Ooh, okay, there they are. Made in Japan. Aren't they cute? Cute little things. All right. 3 or 4 things left here. Oh, this was so cute. This sold last night. It was either last night or the night before. Anyway, and I got an email. I got a message from a gentleman. Let's see. I was asking $19 for this, and he wrote back and he asked, would it be possible for me to take 16, which was only $3 less. And of course he paid $7 shipping, and I said, of course I will. So I immediately got a reply from him, and he said, oh, thank you so much. You've just made an old Irish Catholic man very happy. Now I have somewhere to display my rosary. Isn't that sweet? So that really nice Art Deco, made in the 30s or 40s by Coventry, is on its way out tomorrow morning. And $32. I think I didn't sell these for $32. I took a best offer of $28, I think, and I only had to ship these down to Wilmington, Delaware, so I actually made like $2 on the shipping. I refund, if people overpay by more than like $2, I will refund them, but I don't charge handling fees. I buy all my own boxes, peanuts, bubble wrap, tape. So I do have a lot of expenses with shipping, with the materials, and I don't charge folks for that. So sometimes I do make a couple extra bucks on shipping. These are not old, but they have that kind of classic, old-fashioned kind of look. They're kind of quirky, and I was happy to see them go. The 4 of them. And then I sold this is a set of 3 men's collars circa 1910 to 1920. They're on their way to New York City, and they sold for $15. And finally, I'm only going to show you one. I sold about another 8 or 10 of these ethnic Polish 78 RPM records. When I had put them originally all up for auction, it was great. I sold them for about $350, and then the ones that were left over, I just did a buy it now, lowered the price, and they sold. So I made like another $50 on the records that were left. All right, that's it. That was This Week in eBay. This is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell. Leave a comment if you'd like to, and I'll see you next time. So long for now.